Hi, everyone. I'm Gail Culp with the Cito Foundation, and I'm excited to be here today with Marty Lafferty of Lafferty Media Partners. The Lafferty Media Partners won the 2021 National Boating Industry Safety Awards in the category of Top Marine Media Outlet. The presentation was made at Dealers Week in December, but we wanted to sit down and find out a little bit more about Lafferty Media Partners and their award-winning entry. Welcome. Really good to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here, Gail.
So can you tell me a little bit more about your award-winning program?
Yes, absolutely. America's Boating Channel is the boating safety and boater education video service of United States Power Squadrons America's Boating Club, produced by Lafferty Media Partners under a series of grants from the U.S. Coast Guard. We're now in our 6th year. In our early years, we covered basic maneuvers for novice boaters like departing, running your boat, including critical operations while underway, docking, mooring, and shoreline landing, then expanding in recent years to cover more topical subject matter like life jackets for children, BUI fatalities, and in response to COVID-19, social distancing for boaters.
So wow, 6 years. Holy cow, that's awesome. So why did your company create this program, and what was it, a new initiative or part of an ongoing strategy?
It was brand new, and candidly, our reasons to create America's Boating Channel were personal. In 2014, my wife and I were sailing with friends out on the Chesapeake Bay when the shackle attaching the top of our jib to the mast broke, causing the mast to fall back and the jib and furler to come crashing down. I tell you, we were scared. But fortunately, Sari and I had just taken the USPS sail course, so we knew to detach the halyard, move it to a bow cleat, and then re-step the mast. So we were able to motor safely back to our dock. When the opportunity to start this project was offered to us shortly thereafter by Squadron National Educational Officer Bob Brandenstein, we said yes. Helping others overcome mishaps on the water was a mission we could totally support.
Holy cow, what a story. Thank you. Why did you choose to enter your boating safety program in the awards competition?
Well, we were fortunate to enjoy early acceptance and recognition, including the United States Power Squadron's Chief Commander's Award from Louis Ojeda and the U.S. Coast Guard Challenge Coin from Captain Scott Johnson, along with steady growth in viewership to well over 250,000 views of America's Boating Channel videos annually, generating nearly 3 million impressions a year. But our next phase will require boating industry outreach for an on-demand smart TV app that will feature additional content besides our own, and ultimately include a linear video channel dedicated to all things boating and, of course, promoting the safe boating lifestyle. So for us, earning the National Boating Industry Safety Award represented a great way to start doing outreach and having conversations with other players in the boating industry.
Wow, that's great. I'm glad we were able to help with that. And I mean, you earned it too. It was definitely earned award. So can you tell me about any results you've seen or heard about as a result of getting these boating safety efforts and starting this?
So, as you'd expect, analyzing viewership metrics is a habitual daily function for us. That's how we live. And so we continue to adjust our media mix, the content attributes, the marketing messages, not only to increase the number of views of our videos, but also to fine-tune viewer demographics. And we have succeeded in attracting younger viewers, a higher percentage of female viewers, and more repeat viewers over time. But we also look for qualitative validation, such as social media engagement. And particularly, we look for YouTube and Facebook comments. So we are especially gratified when we see a comment like, for our PWC Person Overboard and Rollovers video, I flipped my Sea-Doo out in the middle of the lake. And if I hadn't watched your video, I wouldn't have known how to write it. who knows what would have happened to me? You saved my life.
Wow, that's powerful. And like you said, that's the stuff that you can't make up. It's the quality that you need. So tell me what winning this award means to you and the whole Lafferty Media Partners.
But being named a top marine media outlet really has opened doors for us in our industry outreach for the new America's Boating Channel on Demand Smart TV app. So we talked with fellow U.S. Coast Guard grant recipient video producers from the American Boat and Yacht Council all the way to the Water Sports Foundation about including their content. And of course, fellow National Boating Industry Safety Award winners like Garmin and Marine Max about featuring theirs. And we've even received a warm reception from major brands ranging from Brunswick with all of its different boat brands to Yamaha, thanks to the recognition we received from winning this award. So we thank you, Gail, and CITO Foundation and your panel of judges for this honor, which is very meaningful to us.
Well, that's fantastic. We're really excited to hear about all of these outreach efforts that it's been able to bring to you. So how about any plans for 2022 and beyond? Can you share anything?
I'll be glad to share our plans for this year. So right now, we are totally focused on field production for our season 6 slate of videos. The scripts are now fully approved by the Coast Guard. Titles include fire extinguisher regulations that cover the new rules that went into effect in April. Defensive boating, with so many new boaters out there now, what do you do? Looking at the future a little bit with electronic charts and virtual ATONs, commercial traffic, trailering a boat, life jacket wear, which will include how difficult it is to don a life jacket once you're in the water, boat operator responsibilities, navigating inlets, electric visual distress signals, including the newly approved dual color distress light, and the last one, capacity compliance for smaller vessels. So another thing we're doing this year, right now, we're building up to do a beta test that we hope will roll out nationally next year of a new offering called Inlet Drone Videos, which show recreational boaters what to expect and what to watch out for on their first sorties into challenging high traffic waterway entrances. Specific inlets are covered, and you can dial that up and watch the one that's going to be the place that you go next on your voyage.
Wow, sounds like you've got some great stuff coming up and really good content that's being developed, especially with the current situation of all these new boaters coming in to the boating world.
Exactly. Thanks.
So what advice would you give to other companies that might want to start promoting boating safety, just don't know where to start?
Interesting question. Well, my advice would be start with something personal, like we did. I mean, for our electric shock drowning video, we worked with Bob Cunath, who's an ESD survivor who became an advocate for electric shock after his near-death experience on Lake Erie. For carbon monoxide dangers, we were deeply moved by Grace Brown, who nearly succumbed to carbon monoxide poisoning, passing out, turning purple in her boat on the Nansemond River. And then our 6-video series on PWC operations, we can thank Jeannie Mosier for motivation. She had a horrific experience when gas fumes exploded in her Wave Runner engine compartment on a hot day, sending her 20 feet in the air and badly burning her legs. And Leanne DeMontbroom, who nearly drowned on a very cold day when she was moving her jet ski to winter storage and it started to sink because the drain plugs were out. Leanne told us that she was inspired to participate as on-camera talent in our videos to give something back after a Good Samaritan saved her life.
Wow. And I mean, like you said, these personal stories, these are what resonate with people. These are the things that you're going to remember, and just amazing. And the fact that you're going into your 6th season means that you've been successful at promoting boating safety.
Thanks.
So this last question is for all the boaters out there.
Hopefully everybody.
What's your favorite boating safety tip that you'd like to share?
Well, besides always wearing a life jacket whenever you're underway, which Sari and I have practiced ever since our rigging failure, I'd start with how to board a small recreational vessel. We know a lot of boating accidents are the results of slips, trips, and falls. I mean, you can call this keep one hand for yourself and one hand for the boat, or my preference is use 3 points of contact when boarding to keep your balance, maintain boat stability. And never carry gear when you're boarding. Get on board first and then have someone on the dock pass it to you, and then put it in a low place on the boat to protect the center of gravity. I would start at the beginning. Boating is an incredibly stimulating outdoor activity as long as you practice safety first from the very start to the end of every voyage.
So true. Well, thank you so much, Marty, for being with us today. We really appreciate it. And congratulations again on your 2021 National Boating Industry Safety Award.
Thanks, Gail. Enjoyed talking with you.
Appreciate it.